Hi guys, welcome to How To. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to create a simple Windows 10 or Windows 8.1 application for a WordPress website or for a website built on any web platform. Especially if your website has a responsive design that fits in all devices. Millions of people have upgraded to Windows 10, so having a Windows 10 native application for your website is definitely a good way to drive traffic to your website, like a technology website or a forum or whatever it may be. So you can easily create a web application for your website now. Microsoft has also launched an online app studio where you can develop your application without any knowledge in coding. You don't need to learn coding. If you have a website and you want a Windows 10 or Windows 8.1 web application for your website, then this is where you start with. Okay, so we are first going to Windows App Studio where we will develop our application for our website. Okay, so this is Microsoft's Windows App Studio. This is where you create your application for Windows 10 or Windows 8.1. So Windows 10 Web App Studio is still in progress. It doesn't offer much features like Windows 8.1 App Studio developing environment. So I'm going to build this application on Windows 8.1 so that I can have both smartphone and Windows desktop installation package. So on Windows 10, if you're going to develop your application, as of now it doesn't offer much features like Windows 8.1 platform, so it's still in progress. Microsoft is still working on it. In the coming weeks, Microsoft should enable all these features on this Windows 10 App Studio. However, an application built on Windows 8.1 does work on Windows 10, and it also offers more features like you can add menu buttons like on Windows 8.1 OS. If you are on desktop, when you right click, it pops up at the bottom of the screen. So it also has full screen mode. So I think it's better to build your application on Windows 8.1 as it works on both Windows 10 and Windows 8.1. Alright, so here we start. First we need to go to start new, and if you have a Microsoft account, you can sign into this App Studio with that account. So here you can see that we have two options here. The difference is that if you develop App Studio for Windows 10, you don't have much control on your app. Like you can't change tiles, you can't add or more menu options, don't have control on sharing options. On the other hand, if you build your application on Windows 8.1, as I create this tutorial, it does offer all these features. And to publish this application on Windows Store, you definitely need a Microsoft developer account. You can sign up for developer account from Developer Center. Otherwise, you can't publish this application on Windows Store. However, this App Studio will provide you an installable package that you can install it on your local machine or your local smartphone. So, and you can test your application before you upload it to Windows Store. Okay, so we are going to start with Windows 8.1. Here we have a couple of options, some templates here, app templates, a web app template and a content template. There's a small difference between these. This gives you a more control how your apps look like. You can include RSS or YouTube feed. However, it doesn't load any videos within that app. You can definitely include HTML page. Actually, if you want to publish any article or any something on your Windows application, and this is where you need to start with. But if you have a website, if you just want to create a web application for your website, and this is where we start. So we start from here. Okay, so I'm going to create a web application for my website, TechPress. And you have two preview mode, a tablet preview mode, a smartphone preview mode. Okay, and start with this one. If you're creating Windows 10 App Studio, then it offers three preview mode: Windows Desktop, then Windows Tablet and Windows Smartphone. But however, it lacks many controls. But in the coming week, Windows 10 App Studio should be fully featured, and you should be able to develop the application for Windows 10 platform. And this is where we enter basic details of your website or forum or anything you want to create the app for. First is base URL. Here you enter your base URL, means whenever you open this app, the app will take you to this page. Make sure you enter the correct URL. and you can add app bar button. This acts like a menu bar on this application, and if you are on desktop, when you right click on this application, this menu bar pops up at the bottom of this application. Okay, so just like on Windows 8.1 or Windows 8. So this is where you add this button, and here we have two buttons here. These are default buttons. So one for home, so home represents the home page. So a user clicks the home button, then it will take the user to the home page of your website. And this is refresh button, it will refresh current page. So if you want to add another button, just click plus, then click this icon, and it will pop up a new window with lots of icons. Choose one suitable icon for your web application. Here now I am going to add a contact page so that they can directly access the contact page from the web application menu. Okay, contact. Then you have two options, home, refresh URL. So choose URL to add the URL of that contact page, and enter the URL of the contact page. Okay. Then save. Make sure you save these files before you skip this page, otherwise none of these changes will be saved and you will have to do it all over again. Then next is I'm going to add another button as well, so I can also access its admin panel within this application. So I'm going to add a menu button or app bar button, as Microsoft calls it, so that I can access my WordPress blog's admin panel and edit or create new posts within this application. So that's really great idea. So you don't need to open a browser to make a new post on your website. Click admin and click confirm. This is just a logo for app bar button. It doesn't automatically link to your admin area, so you need to link with the correct URL. Okay, so I'm going to name it admin area. Then we have three options here again. Now again, you choose the URL and click here and enter the URL of your admin area or login page. Make sure you enter the correct URL to your login area. Okay, otherwise it might throw some error like 404. You can only add 4 buttons here, so make sure you add relevant buttons. If you have any plan to publish this application on Windows Store, make sure you don't add admin area button, because you know your visitors don't need to have access to your admin area. Yeah, and this is where we add some sharing options. You can make changes. This title, I'm going to add sharing is carrying. This is for current URL, so whenever you click the share button like Twitter or Facebook or whichever the application you have on your system, then it will load this current URL in that sharing box. Then this is where you add your message, so you can add longer message if you want. That's it. So we are almost ready here, so save this. You can see the preview here. However, this preview doesn't work well, but it does work once you install the application on your device. Then next is go to themes, and this is where you edit themes of your application. But for a web application, it's not necessary to make any changes, but if you want, you can do that from here. So if you want to change the background color, you can change it from here, and you can make changes to the app title font here, and like black. So you are not going to add any native descriptions on your Windows web application. This is mainly for a native application with native content. Here your application is a web application where it loads a website, so you don't necessarily need to make any changes here. Then next you save this and go to tiles, and this is where you add tiles. You know that Microsoft Windows 8 and higher version support different size of tiles, and you can see the examples here. And this is what a Windows 8 or Windows 8.1 or Windows 10 tile look like, and you can add a logo of your website here. And you have three options: flip template, cycle template, but it doesn't load, and icon template. So this is an icon template so that it doesn't flip. So I'm going to add a flip template. So to add an image, just click necessary control. Here I'm going to add a square image, so click that. I have a square image here. I'm going to use this. It's better to add a transparent image, so that it won't have a different background from the app tile. However, here I am using this for this square tile, and crop this, and here you can see the tile here. Okay, then I'm going to add a rectangular tile, so click that, and this time I'm going to add a transparent image and adjust the size. You can adjust the position as well. Okay, then click crop. You can see any changes you make here on the Windows preview. If you want to make any changes, just click it again and upload the image and make any changes you want. So this is where we enter a back title. So once this tile flips, it will show the back title. So we are almost ready. Now we are going to add a splash screen. So save this, then click splash, and this is where you change the splash screen. Click edit. This is for mobile, and click and adjust the size, then click off. So you can see the changes here. Yeah. The next is for tablet, Windows 8.1 tablet and desktop, and click, choose a transparent image and adjust the size. Make sure you add an image with a quite good resolution so it won't get blurred. You can definitely change the background of this splash screen, then I will show you how to do that. Then once you are done here, just click save. And now we are going to add some settings information. Then this is where you add information about your application. On Windows 8.1 you can add an about page, so here you can enter details about your application. If you have a privacy statement URL, you can add that here so that your users know your privacy policy, but you don't need to add this privacy policy if you are developing this application for your personal usage. Then that if you want to publish this application on Windows Store, you need to connect this application with Windows Store. So associate app with the Windows Store. So this is where you associate your app store, and you should have these details if you have a Microsoft developer account, and you can access these details from your account and enter those details here, then click confirm. Okay, so here however I am not going to publish this application on Windows Store yet, so I am not adding any of those details. So, and here is another option, is to track your app usage using App Insights. You need to add recommendation key, and you can track your app usage. Then you can also decide if you want to include an about page or not. If you include the about page, it will show these details on that about page, so just activate about page, then just save it. And now we are going to make some changes to splash screen background and also small icons. Okay, we haven't changed any taskbar icon yet, so we need to change it. So just click here or here. So this is where you change your taskbar icon. So you can see that a star logo, a small icon. So you can change it from here. You can also change the background. You can choose a unique color for your application from here. And to change that small taskbar icon, just click, select a new image. Then when you edit this, make sure you turn this off, this will replace the splash screen. So this is especially for this small taskbar icon, so you don't need this icon for other splash screen or other square tiles. Yeah, so adjust the size, then turn these two buttons off, then click crop, then it will change this small icons as well. Then once you are done, save. So you're almost ready to produce this app. As I said, App Studio will produce 3 packages. One for installation, one is its source code, so that you can make any changes on Visual Studio. If you do no coding, you can add additional features. And the another one is a publish package. So if you want to publish this application on Windows Store, you can use that publish package and upload it to Windows Store. Once you are set to produce this, click finish. Then it will take you to the generation page, and before you generate, read this installable package, and immediately installable package that you can load on to any phone, PC. A publish package, however, so it won't produce this publish package until you connect your App Studio application with your Windows developer account. Then another is source code package. You can make any changes locally from your Visual Studio. Once you're set, click generate. Then here you can add a build version. Actually, App Studio automatically adds that. You don't need to make any changes here. So this is going to produce 2 packages. So one installable package and source code. So publish package is disabled because this app hasn't been connected with developer account. You can add any comments if you want. So generate. It will take a few seconds. So here you can see we have 2 packages, one installable package and the source code. So if you want to download source code, you can download it from here. You can download this at any time if you sign into your account, and you can go to your My Projects and you can download this package at any time. You don't necessarily need to download soon after you produce this. So it's always there until you delete it. Okay, so here we have 2 packages. On installable package, a Windows Phone package, so that you can sideload this package on your Windows Phone, and you also have Windows 8.1 desktop and tablet package. Then you can sideload this on your Windows 8.1 or Windows 10 desktop. So I'm going to download this one and I'll show you how to install it. And on Windows Phone package, you have more details here about how to install it. So to install this application on your desktop or on your Windows Phone, you need to enable developer mode. Then only you can install this package. Once you upload this application to a Windows Store, you can directly install the app from Windows Store to any of your Windows device. So here you have some details about how to install on Windows Phone. So I'll show you how to install this on Windows desktop or Windows tablet. Okay, and save the package somewhere on your system. I'm going to create a separate folder. Extract the package, and here it includes some files. You are going to load this add app developer package.ps1 with Windows PowerShell. Then just follow the instruction, then it will install this package on your device. Okay, so just right click and run with PowerShell. It's asking if you want to make any policy changes. Just click N for no and click enter. So it found the package, then click enter, and it will ask you to confirm, then click yes. So it's going to throw some error here. That's because I haven't enabled Windows developer mode on this system. So to enable developer mode, just go to settings, go to update and security for developers. And this is where you turn on developer mode. Okay, and click developer mode. Then when you get this message box, click yes to confirm. Okay, so now you have enabled developer mode on your system, and now you can install this application on your device. Because Microsoft Windows 8 or Windows 10 actually by default doesn't let you install any application from a third party. So it's for security reasons. You can turn this developer mode once you install this application. Okay, then click OK, then it will install the application. And here you can see the progress, so installing the app. And if you want to uninstall this application, you can do that as well. You can go to your settings page and you can uninstall this application from there. So application has been installed, so it's success. Then once installed, just press enter, then the window will close. Okay, to open the app, just type in the name of the application, then here it is. Just click that app. Yes, it is. So now you have your own Windows 10 or Windows 8.1 native app for your WordPress or any website you have. So the advantage of Windows 8.1 is, if you develop your application on App Studio, you have these sharing features, and you also have full screen mode, and you also have these app buttons. If you right click, it will pop up these menus. Now I have access to my admin area. Now I can make new posts on my website through this application. I don't need to open any web browser, and WordPress hasn't launched any native application for Windows. So this is the app I am going to use to make any new posts on my website. So here these are the three buttons, and here you have some other options like share. It will open the sharing option here. Here you can see the change I made. Sharing is caring. Then you can also screenshot on Windows 10, and if you want to share this page, you can share it from here. Okay, Twitter, Facebook. Then another thing is right click. You have access to these menu buttons. Then if you click the refresh, then it will refresh the page. Then if you click the contact us button, it will take you to the contact page of this website. So if you add these buttons, these 4 buttons, it gives the users a unique experience of an application, that you would expect on an application. If I want to go to contact page, I need to scroll all the way down and click it here. But if you add a button here with that link, you can access it through this native application. Then if you click this admin area, then it will take you to the admin area of this website, so that you can sign into your WordPress account and make new posts or whatever you want. To sign in, use your username and password, and if you want to remember, click remember me. Yeah, it throws an error. So it's only for the first time, but next time it should be fine, so don't panic, just type in again. Yes. So you see that now you have access to your WordPress blog through a Windows 10 application or Windows 8.1 application. WordPress hasn't launched any Windows 10 native app. Yes, WordPress has launched one application for WordPress.com. So if you have a website on WordPress.com, you can use that application. However, if you have a self-hosted WordPress website, you can't actually use that application. But I think it's better to use your own application so that you have complete access to your admin panel. WordPress application may not have all these features. When it comes to a Windows app or an Android app, it does have some limitations in providing some features. But as WordPress admin panel is highly responsive, you get the unique application experience when I adjust this, and you can even open this application from your smartphone or your tablet, and you can have that native experience without needing to scroll horizontally or vertically. So here now I can access a menu from here. If I reduce its size, I can use it like on a smartphone. Yeah, you see this. click pause, then click all posts, then it will show the all posts from your WordPress admin area. So you have a unique application experience, even though it's not an official WordPress app. With customization, a lot of customization you would see on a native application, native Windows or Android application, but here you have this complete WordPress feature on your application. Yeah, so this is the best way to access your WordPress admin panel on a native application. Might be on Android or Windows 10, but on Windows 10 you can develop an application for your WordPress website like this. I hope it helps. Please subscribe to my channel. I will be making more videos like this. It will definitely help you. So also share with your friends, whoever it may help, and also please give a thumbs up for this video. Anyway, thanks for watching.